In this special Thanksgiving mini episode, you'll discover what you need to let go of right now so you can stop feeling behind, reclaim your energy, and start moving towards your Ikigai as you step into 2026. Welcome to the Midlife Reinvention Podcast, a podcast helping women in career and life transitions achieve clarity on their next steps so they can transform uncertainty into an energizing next chapter. I'm your host, Kavita Ahuja, and the founder of It's My Time Now Coaching. If you're wondering what's next in your career or life, you are in the right place. Through solo and guest episodes, you'll gain practical tips, tools, and inspiration to help you uncover blocks, gain confidence, and be, do, and have what you want. I rediscovered myself after the age of 50, and I know you can too. It's my time now to help you do just that. I'm so excited you're here. Let's dive in. Hello, my friend, and welcome back to this special mini episode of the Midlife Reinvention Podcast. I'm your host, Kavita Ahuja, and founder of It's My Time Now Coaching. For my listeners in the United States, today is Thanksgiving, a day filled with travel, family gatherings, and full kitchens, and hopefully a moment of pause. I'd like to wish you a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And whether you're celebrating Thanksgiving or simply an ordinary Thursday wherever you live, what we're about to talk through is universal because the themes of emotional weight and transition and these small moments of honesty with ourselves show up for women everywhere. So let's dive into these things together now. I have to tell you, I'm feeling quite emotional right now. I just had a deeply moving coaching session with one of my dear clients. And she told me that over the past few weeks, she has been very overwhelmed with the busyness of life, a demanding job, home responsibilities, and preparations for Thanksgiving. And if you're listening to this and you're nodding, I'm sure you can appreciate how she felt. And because of that, she told me that the momentum that we'd been building together in our sessions had started to fade a little bit. And in fact, her doubts had slipped back in. Things like, can I really do this? Am I on the right path? And is this too much for me right now? Began creeping in. But as we talked, I could feel her energy shifting from that of worry and overwhelm to that of peace and acceptance and even excitement for what lies ahead. And I reminded her, and I want to remind you of this too. It is completely okay to feel the way you're feeling, especially when you're navigating a transition, especially when you're pursuing something that matters to you. Doubts will show up. Uncertainty will show up. Old beliefs will try to protect you because fear and hesitation were once useful. But here's the key. Those protective patterns don't necessarily serve the person you're becoming. So when doubts appear, instead of criticizing yourself, try this. Ask yourself, why is it here? Ask yourself whether you still need that protection. Then ask how you can see this moment differently, not through fear, but through possibility. As we worked on uncovering her Ikigai, it became clear to her, and maybe this will resonate with you too. The more you create the positive, elevated, anabolic energy, the closer you move towards your Ikigai, or your reason for being. And the opposite is true. The more you live in fear and guilt and comparison or blame, the further it takes you away from your Ikigai. This is really a powerful realization. As you move through this season, I want you to gently hold this thought. Everything you are today is a culmination of everything you've lived and everything that you've learned and survived and created. Nothing has been wasted. The question is not, what have I missed? The question is, what will I do with what I know now? Most people wait until January to figure this out. But right now, the special time during this pause, this reflection, and quiet moments of this season is really the perfect time to begin thinking and feeling and imagining. Not necessarily action yet, but reflection. So I want to share the three reminders that helped her the most today, and because I believe they may help you too, especially in this season. The first one is to let go of the belief that you're behind, as I just said. This belief shows up for so many women especially during these busy seasons. You look around and assume everyone else is certain or aligned and settled, and you're the only one questioning your life. I'm here to tell you you're not behind, you're evolving, you're shedding old identities, and you're becoming someone new. And that doesn't follow a calendar. The second thing is to release comparison, especially today. Whether you're around a holiday table or scrolling on your phone, comparison creeps in quietly. We think she seems so confident, he seems so successful, and they look so happy. But you only see the outside. You don't see their doubts and their fears or their private struggles. Comparison drains your energy instantly, and presence restores it. The third thing, again, is to stop waiting for January to start thinking about what you want. Reflection doesn't require perfect timing. You don't need a full plan. You don't need certainty. You don't even need a New Year's resolution. All you need is one thought. If not now, when? Right now, in this quieter season, is the ideal time to explore what you want. The action can begin in January, but the clarity starts now. There's one powerful exercise I shared with my client today, and it comes in the form of three powerful words that you can also reflect on and journal in. And it's these three words. I can because. Write down all the reasons you can do the thing you've been thinking about. All the reasons you can follow the whispers inside you. All the reasons you can create change instead of the excuses that you can't do the thing and those excuses that you've been carrying for years. You can see then how your energy shifts when you write it down. You can see how your body responds, and you can see what opens up for you. Because when you shift that from fear to possibility, you move closer to your Ikigai, or reason for being. So, to my dear client who opened this insight for me today, if you're listening, you know who you are, and I'm grateful for you. And I'm grateful for my listeners like you, because you're taking the time out from your busy schedule to be here with me today. So, if you're listening and you're thinking, I really want to understand the energy I'm operating from, I want to know what's draining me, what's motivating me, and what's getting in the way of my clarity, then this is the perfect moment to explore it also. Until November 30th, I'm offering 50% off the Energy Leadership Index Assessment and 90-minute personalized debrief. This is one of the most powerful tools I use with women in transition because it shows you exactly what's going on beneath the surface and what's possible for you as you step into the new year. If that interests you, just email me the word Eli, E-L-I, at Kavita at itsmytimenowcoaching.com, and I'll send you all the details. So thank you for spending these few minutes with me on Thanksgiving or on any ordinary day. And remember this, you are not behind, you are not stuck. And your next chapter begins with one shift, even a small one, that you choose today. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on Monday as we continue the 2026 Reinvention series.